talk to me, and I'm talking back. Made you fall for me, now I'm falling back. You're off.
Peace, y'all. It's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel, the host of the hottest new music series in the land, Chocolate City. It's your homegirl, Johni Demeatri. And I know y'all love me because I love y'all. And guess what? It's Friday and I'm ready to sing. But look, I'm not gonna get into all that. Not yet, at least. Y'all know every week that y'all see me, I got a very, very special guest, a superb guest, a multi-talented, multi-dimensional person that's always sitting to the right of me. Today I got an actor, a musician, content creator. I asked him if he modeled. He was like, hell no. But Max Julian, my boy, toast it up with me, please. Now everybody watch him take a sip. God, my Lord. How you doing today, King?
I'm blessed and grateful.
I gotta say thank you so much for being here, for real. I know Friday we all had to work, you know what I'm saying? We all had something to do.
Yeah.
You know, but I appreciate your time and everything like that. But
I fucks with you.
Yeah. I started the show off with a well-being check.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's my thing. I like to know how you're doing and how your energy feels before we dive so deep, you know what I mean? Because I want to know where I need to go with you. So Tell me outside of your day, you know what I mean? And what type of day you had. How do you feel, you know, like physically and spiritually, emotionally? How you feel?
I mean, overall, if I had to rate myself from like a 1 to 10, I'm about like a 9.5. Yeah,
very
always
good. Very
room
good.
for improvement. You know, some space for some more blessings to come in, and you know all that.
So that's what's up. I feel good too. It's like I said, it's Friday. You know what I mean? It's the weekend. Friday is like my favorite day of the week. Sunday is
Why
too.
Friday though?
Because that's the
That's the end. No more work, huh?
That's the end of what you gotta do. Yeah. Sunday overall though, because I'm a church girl. I'm a worshiper. I love the Lord.
That's
you know what I mean? So I love Sundays too.
Yeah.
Awesome Friday I'm having. You know what I'm saying? So now that we got that out the way, let me just go ahead and crack on them a little bit. Y'all know I always have my infamous champagne, my champipple up in here. You know, he's my very first guest that ain't fucking with it. He's not, he said, nah, you know, you can pour it in the glass for the aesthetic, but I ain't drinking that shit.
Yeah.
So, you know, he's gonna sit there and get flat, but y'all know I'm gonna go through mine.
Yeah. Like you said, don't get drunk.
Oh it's more. It looks like it's two of us here, but it's more than enough people to drink this champagne. I promise y'all that. But now that we got that out the way, I want you to tell me, like, really though, like, who the fuck are you? We've talked about it a little bit. I hit on like, okay, you're an actor, you are a rapper, or I just want to say a musician, because I know you do, you know, different types of hip hop and things like that. And you make content. Me and my girl, Bree Nikhil, shout out to Bree Nikhil. Shout out to 290 Mo. Of course, we are in the land of 290 Mo. I get on his nerves every week, and I enjoy it. But nah, me and my girl, we were watching your video, your content creation, and you know, just overall impressed. So I want you to go kind of into yourself and like who you really are.
I mean, like, I don't even really consider myself to be like an artist or an actor or none of that, right? Like when people ask me, I tell them that because for the sake of the conversation, right? But I just consider myself as like a creative. You know what I mean? Like, I just create, you know what I mean? Like, I'm multi-dimensional, you know what I mean? Like, I you know, like, I'm from the West Side, from, you know, 290 out the Holy City.
You did. Shout out to the West Side of the building tonight. Yes.
So I grew up around some super dope individuals, grew up in that structured area. So that structured era, you know what I mean? So I'm real structured when it comes to stuff like, so Like, man, my music, it is just a reflection of, you know, the experiences, the situation that I've been around. My content, the same thing as far as with relationships and, you know, situationships and stuff that, you know, that be going on.
We're going to talk about that a little
Yeah,
later.
you know what I mean? But yeah, you know, I grew up, you know, in so many, I had like so many different perspectives that, you know, you could project. And, you know, today, you know, you got the cameras and the visuals and you can, now you could just do all this. But, you know, like I grew up on a Living Color, you know, watching Saturday Night Live, all that stuff. So, you know, and then like some of my favorite artists were like, you know, they were multi-dimensional too, like Pop, DMX, Busta Rhymes, like these dudes tapped into so much stuff. So, like, I don't ever, you know, that's why I call myself Max, because I don't know what a limit is. Like, I don't put no limitations on myself. You know what I'm saying?
So let me tell you, with being a part of my show, I always write down some type of quotes that my guests say. And it's an inspiration to me. You never know. You might see it somewhere. I might have it posted. Paying homage to the art. This show is about paying homage to artists for simply being fucking great and putting yourself out there. You know, it takes a lot to do shit like this. To really bear yourself before people. So this show is about that. So I'm gonna have to write that down. You know what I'm saying? That's why say it again. That's why I call myself Max, because
I don't know what a limit is.
Wait a minute. That's why
I call myself Max.
But no, wait. Before I get into writing, because y'all know I'm gonna write it down real slow. I be trying to write cute. Now wait. I know you more so as like the hip hop artist. That's how I met you in the music game. So tell me how you got started with that, and then tell me where did the acting and the content come from?
So I started doing music. So I grew up the street from Nuisance, right, from Psychodrama. So I grew up seeing them like doing their thing, Nuisance, all them. It was this other group. It was my stepmother and them. They used to call themselves Sweater and Laid. Then Snipers. So Snipers used to hang out with my brother and them. So, you know, as a shorty, so I'm watching them, you know, doing they want to. Nah, from Do or Die. I don't probably put too much out there, but he used to hustle with my brother and them. So, like, so I knew I used to see Do or Die. I used to see Snipers. Then my homie and them, they call themselves, at the time, they was called Birth of the Worst. So they had this album, and then, like, it was just, like, to me, this was, like, because, like, I knew of Snipers, I knew of Psychodrama, but when I seen my homie and them get the recognition and, like, go through the journey, how they went, like, granted, they didn't reach the Psychodrama or the Twister level, but or the Sniper level, but I think this project that they put out, I can't remember the year, I want to say, like, 98, 97 or something, but the year that they put this project out, it was like some of the best shit I had ever heard in my life. And for me to know these dudes, like I stood on the blocks with these dudes, so it just kind of inspired me like on a whole nother level. And I had already been kind of like messing with it, but like I was, like I said, I was more so like just a creative. Like I grew up in like on the block, but in a park district, so we was always like able to express ourselves. We was always in the acting goofy, you know what I'm saying, like, and just, you know, and being able to, you know, express ourselves in a way where it wasn't judged, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, I grew up on a Living Color, so, you know, I used to be in the crib acting a nut. My mama used to be like, yo, yeah, do the little 5 Marshall Bill, you know what I'm saying, this and the third. So I used to be the you know,
Jim Carrey.
Yeah, you know, I used to be the kid, like, yeah, come in here and do this, woo. So I used to do it. So, you know, I always been like you said earlier, like I'm camera shy. But I'm not, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'll get in front of it and I'll do my thing, but, you know, for the most part, it's just like, you know, that's just who I've been from the jump. Like, I ain't never, you know, like, a lot of, like, I just started doing content like 2 years ago. I just started acting like 2 years ago.
Okay.
But, like, for real, you know what I'm saying? But I've been doing that forever. Like, I've been doing that my whole life.
So it seemed like, right, you've been doing music for a long ass time.
Yeah, I've been doing music for
And
middle school.
Right, and the with the content is in acting is fairly new.
It's new because I just started putting it out. But I've been doing
But
it.
you've been,
Yeah, I'm quite sure some VHSs and some like out here, out somewhere acting a fool at a family reunion or something. You know what I'm saying? But it wasn't considered content then.
So you got started a long time ago, but what keeps this important to you?
I mean, it's in me. It ain't on me. You know what I mean? Like I don't. Yeah, I don't do it for the clout. I don't do it for the recognition. It's just part of who I am. You know what I mean? Like once I found the comfortable, you know what I'm saying, way to do it. You know what I mean? Like it was cool because like I don't. Like it's crazy because like I just did a 20 versus 1 with Skin Bone, right?
And I saw
and
that.
right? Yeah. So when I got there, I seen people like trying to come up with ideas of stuff to say to her to go viral, and I was like, I consider myself funny, but I'm not a goofy.
Right.
Like it's a difference.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, so I just did me. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, I ain't come here for that.
Right,
you know what I mean? Like, so it's just a part of who I am. You know what I mean? Like I do the music, but if you listen to my music, I'm creative. You watch my videos, like I get creative in my videos.
Yeah.
I play characters in my videos. You know what I'm saying? Cause like I say, I grew up DMX, Busta Rhymes, Pop. You know what I'm saying? All them different, Missy, all them Ludacris. Like,
Yeah. So with all of my guests that I bring here, I got to get on a little bit of dirt with them. You know what I mean? I just got to. You mentioned Busta Rhymes. You know what I'm saying? I know he on tour with Missy right now. But go ahead, give me Busta Rhymes a Ludacris. Who you got? Who would you choose?
If I had to choose, I'll choose Busta Rhymes.
Write that down.
Write it down.
No, I'm saying break it down. Why would you choose?
I mean, just because, like, Luda, none to take this credit Luda, but, like, Busta did it on a whole different level. Like, to me, like, Luda, like, a version of Busta Rhymes. Like, it wouldn't be no Ludacris without Busta Rhymes. You know what I mean? Like, Ludacris took what Busta Rhymes started and took it to his own way from him being in the South, but, like, it wouldn't be no Ludacris without Busta Rhymes, like at all. Like
agree.
What Busta did,
I can see where you're going with that.
Busta Rhymes never spent $1 million on videos, and you know what I mean. This dude was like the Terminator with Janet Jackson and all this creative stuff that they was coming up with. Yeah, so.
You think that was Busta Million or Janet Millionaire?
He probably was a Hype Williams million. Probably wasn't neither one of them money.
Okay. Before we get back into it, would you say which one would you say is funnier? Big Lowdown skits with Uncle Hank or Big Lowdown skits with That Man? Which ones are funnier? Because he had a run with like both of them that was killing. So which one would you choose?
I fuck with Big Lowdown. Like that's my dude. That's my dude. I have to say with Uncle Hank because like they got a chemistry. Yeah, they got a different type of chemistry, and I like Byron Poe too. I fuck with bro shit. Like he doing this thing. Definitely salute to him. But I just think the way, because you always like everybody got that mean ass uncle. And that slow ass nephew. You know what I'm saying? Like so they chemistry just worked super hard for me. Like that's what really made me start fuck with. Cause like I know both of them personally, and I don't fuck with them because I know them. I fuck with them because they doing their thing. They funny.
And that was my next question. So, like I said, me and my girl, we checked out some of your material that was, like mad dope. I saw you pretty much do videos with all of these guys. Shout out to all the Chicago comedians that's killing it, yourself included with them. But how did you, how did you get in the loop?
I mean, I am who I am. You know what I mean? Like I say, I grew up, D Brown, Uncle Hank, he grew up in my neighborhood. Like, we from the same neighborhood.
Okay.
So, it just, I always was one of them type of people that was always, if I had something going on, I'm putting everybody else in it. You know what I'm saying? Like, we'll throw a show, right before D Brown was, Uncle Hank was doing comedy, he was rapping.
Oh.
Yeah, he used to rap. You know what I'm saying? So he used to rap. Okay. Yeah, he was part of this group called Meatloaf Gang.
Damn. He seemed like it.
Yeah, him, Bobby Gore, and my homie Walla. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to them. They see this. But, yeah, so we was always just putting on for our area. You know what I mean? And then once he got into the comedy, it was just like, then we was like, all right, what what I could do to add on to what he had already had going on. So if we had throw a show, we'll get him to host it. You know what I'm saying? To crack jokes on people, you know, bring them out. Then when he came up with that Uncle Hank character, which turned out to be his real uncle, you know what I'm saying? It just went where it went, you know what I mean? And I still know them, like, but I know, like, I done bumped into so many people just by knowing him and knowing other people, like my homegirl Felice, like she introduced me to Naeem, and I done, you know, that's how I started knowing Big Twan, Corporate. Like, I don't really know Skinbone like that, but like I've been around him a few times, stuff. Like I said, I just did 20 versus 1, but just you know, by who I know, you know what I'm saying? Because I always been like that person in my neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
The neighborhood homeboy.
Yeah. I'm always, you know, I lead with love until, you know, I got a saying, like, you know, we're going to laugh till it ain't funny.
Woo!
You know what I'm saying? I'm going to lead with love until it ain't, you know what I'm saying?
He gonna laugh till it ain't funny.
Yeah, so, you know, I always been that person. Like, people always, like, I feel like, shit, if people don't like me, they don't like themselves. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't care enough to hate on nobody.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? So
you dropping them bitches today.
Yeah, so that's how I always been able to, like, make these connections and these relationships with people, because, like, I always been that person for other people. They'll be like, man, Max always, probably in their head, I don't know how the conversation be going, but Max, every time I got something going on, I'm putting somebody on to it. Like, so it was only right that, you know, when people start doing what they want to, you know, they tap me in.
So I got one more for you, and I'm gonna leave the Chicago comedian scene alone.
Go ahead. It's kind of funny you talking to me about being a comedian. I feel kind of good about it.
No, we watched
I ain't no comedian though. Yeah,
it was pretty good. You know?
Yeah, I ain't no comedian though, which is crazy.
I got one more for you. Give me who got the biggest influence in Chicago overall, Corporate or Skimbo?
I'll say Corporate.
Break it down.
I mean, cause Corporate has like I say, nothing to take away from Skinbone. Like, he doing his thing. Like, I like his content, but like, I think Corporate has embodied Chicago culture, and in a way only somebody from Chicago can, and project it. You know what I mean? Like, the way he talk, like the Chicago Black Chicago be like, you know, even when he doing the in the beginning of it, you know what I'm saying? Like, he done embodied the whole culture and put it out. Like, when I was living in Miami, like, people used to come up to me telling me, man, you sound like this dude named Corporate. And I'm like, this boy I even knew who he was, you know what I'm saying? And I'd be like, oh, he from Chicago. Of course we sound like each other. Yeah, we all talk the same. Yeah, we all talk the same lingo. I don't care which side you from. We all talk the same way. You know what I mean? So yeah. But I just feel like he found his lane. Like, I was just telling my homie Super Kick that other day too. Like, you know what I'm saying? Once you find your lane and you embody it, it ain't nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Nobody else can do about it. Yeah. Agreed.
So this segment of the show is called Tell Me Something Good. You know I'm an R&B girl, soul girl. So shout out to Shaka Khan, Chicago again.
Yeah.
We love you. And shout out to all of the Chicago comedians, yourself included, Corporate, Skinbone, D Brown, Uncle Hank, Big Lowdown, Burn Poe, all of the guys, whoever I missed, shout out to y'all. But this segment of the show is called Tell Me Something Good. So tell me something good about your craft. Like, what do you really, really love about being Max Julian, the actor, content creator, and, you know, music artist?
I think it's just, like, the good part about it, like how I said earlier, like, it's just something that's in me. Yeah, I'm able to do things that's, like, I'm comfortable with. Like, I never had to fake it to be nobody. I never had to fake it to make a song about something that I wasn't, you know what I mean, I ain't had no connection to. Like, you know how people, like, say that fake it till you make it. I never, you know, like, I never understood that. Like, I ain't with it. Like, I'm cool on that. Like, I feel like it's be real until it's real. You know what I'm saying? So it's like with me, I'm just that type of person. Like, I always felt like, you know, if it ain't organic, then what's the point of it? You know what I mean? Like, that's the good thing about me. Like, I don't, you know, like, anything I do, it ain't nothing tarnished with it. You know what I'm saying? That's why, like, when I do meet people and I feel like the connections ain't there or the energy off, you won't see me around them no more after a while. Like, because you can't fake the energy. Yeah.
For real.
Yeah, you can't fake it.
Once you start faking that energy, it's nothing but fake people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You fake the peace, something is gonna explode. You know, something is gonna happen in that. So that's big respect, big respect. We gon' move on though, cause y'all know I'm long-winded. I get to talking. We'll be pulling out the Bible. My girlfriend say I hold this like I read the book of John anyway. So we gonna move on. We gonna move on. But this segment is called Flex. You know what I'm saying? You looking swole as hell, like you just left the gym, put up, 350.
You did.
You know what I'm saying? So tell me something that you had to overcome in life that makes you stronger today.
It's ironic you bring this up. So today, a year ago, I got stabbed.
Oh.
Yeah, on my shoulder. So a year ago today, it's funny. I was gonna post about it earlier, but I decided not to because I don't want to get certain things power. But
go ahead.
Just knowing you could do something to somebody and don't, you know what I mean, is something that was really, really hard for me to do. You know what I mean? Like, because I'm a reactor. You know what I'm saying? I'm a reactor. I grew to be this patient person. I always was aggressive in my life, you know what I'm saying? Before I started lifting weights, I always tell people all the time, I lift weights because I want to look good in the bedroom, not because I need to fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's never been that. 96 pounds, I've been good with my hands. Yeah, that was like one of the most things like in the last year or so. But it's been a year since because my brother's birthday tomorrow. So I got stabbed a year ago today, and it was hard. You know what I'm saying? It's still hard. You know what I'm saying? Like, just knowing somebody out here living their best life and they tried to take you out.
And they, God. Yeah.
So, but I teach the youth about non-aggression and, about not trying to slide on your ops. So I got to be the message that I bring. So,
So you said what made you stronger is knowing that you could have reacted.
I could have. But I
didn't.
Yeah, and it actually made me realize the type of power you is, because you got to realize, like, it's so many people that care about you right now, right? Something was to happen to you today. Imagine how many people that you might not even talk to on a day in, day out that's going to come to your side and be like, man, what's next? You know what I'm saying? They're going to be like, what's next? And then your power in that situation is to be like, all right, it's a green light or no. You know what I mean? And I started realizing, like, especially at this point in time in my life, like, a lot of my people, we got shit to lose. We ain't out here just, you know what I'm saying, sleeping on our mama couches and, you know what I'm saying, shit like that. So I started realizing, like, damn, I'm either I handle this situation or I'm gonna make my people throw away, because I'm always thinking, like, damn, what if somebody get caught? You know what I'm saying? So I always just be like, man, you know what, I'm just gonna chill.
Gotta be the voice of reason.
Yeah, realize your power in a situation, every situation.
For sure, for sure. That's mad respect to you, because I know as a black man, I know it's hard to do that.
Hard as fuck.
And I gotta give homage to my boy 290 Mo too. I don't know if you a father. You got kids. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Both of y'all good fathers and just good examples to not only your children but to black men, because sometimes that type of shit is hard, because you got this target on your back of the world trying to fucking kill you, and then it's your culture that, you know what I'm saying, don't even want you to exceed past or like, okay, well, now you supposed to be like this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker stab you, you ain't shoot him. You know what I mean? Yeah. So a lot of that can be culture as well. And that's a different conversation. We ain't even got to go there. A lot of people want to fight me for that, but that's the truth.
Nah, I'm
you
with
know
you
what I'm
100%.
saying? It was a part of me that was like, what, nigga, you ain't doing that,
I'm quite sure somebody right now somewhere thinking I'm a coward.
But that's strength, and that's shout out to both of y'all for being the type of people that you can be, not only a leader to the youth, but a leader to black men, and showing them like, hey, bro, we ain't always got to do this. We can get money. We could do, you know what I'm saying? We could be family men. We could be successful artists, whatever. We could do that. So shout out to y'all for that. Shout out to y'all. If you could give some advice to a black man, or to anybody, you know what I'm saying? Black woman, white man. If you could give some advice to anybody that's struggling with the strength that you know that you gain, what would you say?
I think I'll just say what I just said. Just be patient. Realize you got power in every situation. I was just telling my cousin this the other day, like, cause he always trying to figure like he like one of the person like he dealing with addiction in a sense, right? And he like, man, I can't wait till this, and I'm like, bro, you just start now. Like, don't never give yourself. Like I even tell people with the gym, it's like, don't never wait to Monday to start. Like if you got the thought in your mind, start it today.
Go.
Just go. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, and with anything, it's like just realizing your power. Cause like it's cliche to say, but it's the truth. It's like you the star in your movie. Like everybody got a movie that's going. Cause once when at the end of the day got to end. But you know what I'm saying? Like, but it's like everybody gonna go individually, right? Unless y'all die in a plane crash or whatever as a group. But individually, everybody got to go. So you're gonna be the star playing your group, right? And your movie. And it's like just realizing like you are not only the star, the lead actor, actress, but you also the director. You know what I mean? And you writing it. You know what I'm saying? So everything that you do, when you wake up in the morning, you got the chance and the choice. That's when you start writing your movie. You know what I mean? So that's what I just tell people. If anybody dealing with anything, just be patient because everything is God. You know what I mean? Even when things not going the way you think they should go, you know what I'm saying? Just be patient. He'll get you through it. There been times, man, I couldn't pay my bills. You know what I'm saying? And I'll be like, man, I'm panicking. And I'm like, man, I'm finna go back on the blog. I'm finna start calling people. And I just, just got patient after a while. And then everything worked itself out. You know
I feel
what I mean?
like in my adulthood, because I'm very young. I am only 22 years old.
Okay. Type shit.
I couldn't even say it with a straight face, but
own it.
in my young adulthood, I feel like with being patient is learning to, and this is I don't know how this word is taken, but it's actually learning to surrender sometimes to reality and accept what you are going through. It's just like this is where I am, I gotta accept it. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta go through it to get through it.
Exactly.
And I feel like in that's where I learn patience.
Yep.
You know what I mean? And learn how to be like the person that's like, okay, this is my challenge. I'm gonna get through this, and I'm gonna be stronger, and it's gonna be for the greater good. It's all for my good. You know what I mean?
Because the weird part about it is like we think we got control over stuff, and we really don't. You know what I mean? Like we don't got no control over if we gonna wake up tomorrow. You know what I mean? So you really ain't got control over nothing. So so like you say, just being surrendered. I heard DC Young Fly on at Rich Homie Quan from.
Everybody is talking about that. I didn't see it.
Said be obedient. You know what I'm saying? Just being obedient. Like understanding like, man, everything's God. You know what I mean? So just knowing that, just be patient. Like you say, surrender. Like give it up. Like cause you gonna stress yourself out trying to figure things out and go here, go there. And, you gonna bust this move and the whole time it's like, man, just chill, bro. I got you. I'm gonna get you through this. Like you say.
I'm gonna get you through this for real. That's what it is. That's what it is. Big respect to you.
Appreciate
it.
Same.
But like I said, I gotta get on the little bullshit with
Alright, let's go. That's what I'm here for.
And I just know that this is your era because of how you talk. So let's just get on some cliche bullshit and get me Biggie or Tupac.
You say Biggie or Tupac?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm Tupac all day.
Go on here, break it down.
I just in the Midwest, all right, from my perspective, right? I grew up off Juice.
For sure.
Poetic Justice. Different World. Like Pop was more influential to me.
Yeah.
He had a deeper connection. He talked about different issues. Like I didn't own Coochie sweaters, and I was young when Pop, was out, and Biggie, you know what I'm saying. I was younger then. Like I hadn't even gotten in the streets then. You know what I'm saying. So, I didn't really understand what Biggie was talking about then. Like all them New York East Coast, like I like them dudes now, but like when I was younger, like I didn't understand all them big words and shit that they was talking about, like the Wu-Tangs and all them. Like I didn't understand all that. I gravitated more to like Midwest, like Bone, Twister, and then like West Coast, Ice Cube, West Side Connection, down south, like people who simplified their messages, but still, you know, it connected, like the T-List, the Scarfaces. Like I liked the stuff like that because it was simple. You know, I ain't know what atomically and all this. You know, like Biggie now, they used to use bigger words, and it just didn't connect to me when I was younger. Like, but Pop used to talk about real life issues, like, and like later on, I found out Biggie was talking about real stuff too. But I wasn't experiencing stuff like that. I was experiencing poverty, and you know, my mama, you know, getting high and shit like that. Like that was the type of shit that I could relate to. So Pop was talking about it. So you know, I was with it.
For sure. Give me Dipset or G Unit.
G Unit.
Break it down.
Once again, it's like and it's funny because like everybody always say like I rap like an East Coast artist, right?
Okay.
But like so around time G Unit hit the streets, I was deep in the streets by then, and I just liked it, the structure and they story. Like Dipset really didn't. I don't know, like at the time, I can't say they didn't have one, but I didn't know their story well enough then. You know what I mean? Like, I knew the whole thing about what 50 had went through and how they was mobbing, and like, that's how me and my homie them was. Like, we was, you know, we used to be on the block and we used to be deep, and there used to be a bunch of us, and we wasn't really into fashion and all that stuff, because that's what my thought process with Dipset. Like, they was rich and they was, you know, into fashion. Like, we wasn't really into it. We was some hood block niggas, and you know, we had our bread, but it wasn't really like flashy. It was like more so like tries, or you know, we get on dummy with you, and you know what I'm saying. Like that's the kind of culture I came up. How I was when we was on the block. We wasn't really like flashy. And then I had some homies that used to like Dipset, but you know, they was a little different than us. You know what I'm saying? Like they wasn't as grimy as us, and you know, G Unit was kind of grimy, like the Locks to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. I was thinking about the Locks, but I didn't even go there. Yeah.
Yeah, they was more grimy. Like Dipset was a little flashier to me. And that's crazy because I end up, like later on in life, I know Jewel Santana.
Really?
Yeah, I know, bro. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, and I told them this like when I met them. I was like, I wasn't really into y'all music when I came. Like, I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all was more like some rich niggas to me. Like y'all talk that rich money shit, and I you know, that wasn't my story.
How you say about pockets, all about the show.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Respect. I'm trying to avoid asking this guy this, man.
Don't avoid nothing. Shoot from the hip.
I don't even want to. What's your thoughts on Diddy?
On Diddy. Did he do it or didn't he? I mean, everybody knows what Diddy been doing, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the thing is, like, yeah. I mean, they thought they was gonna, and I can go deep into that, but I just feel like, you know, what's wrong is wrong and what's right is right, right? And they knew what they was doing, and they thought they was gonna get away with it forever, and they didn't. And I hope and I pray that the others that's doing it get exposed just as much. You know what I'm saying? Like all that stuff that they was doing, cause like even with the Bill Cosby thing, like my first instinct, like, cause I don't know the psyche of a rapist or nothing like that, cause I'm not one, right? So I can't speak on that. But I just thought, like, who wakes up one morning and be like, I'm gonna drug bitches and rape them? Like, you gotta see something like that to happen for you to think it's okay for them to do it. Just like when we was on the block selling drugs, like we seen niggas getting money off of it, we seen niggas getting away. We didn't really see when niggas got caught and went away to jail unless they was like your brother, and then you had to go visit them or something, or your uncle.
Yeah, I get
but you seen the glorification part of it and the prize and the winning part of it. So it's like for somebody to wake up one day and be like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do, they had to see it. So it's like they got it from somebody. So I just hope everybody that did it get, you know what I'm saying? Because Diddy ain't the only person, like, you know. He ain't the only person, but it's his time.
I don't know, man. When it comes down to everybody that's in the line of fire, in that type of line of fire, it's like the only thing that you could do is pray, especially because most of these people are monumental and great and mogul people, you know what I mean? So if you done something fucked up, ain't nobody bigger than sin. Ain't nobody without sin. I'll say that. We all bigger than sin. Ain't nobody without sin. So pray for y'all, man. That's all I can say. When it come down to you doing some real bogus shit, why? You know, like I'm out. I don't even know what to say. I just had to ask because I don't know.
I think once that came out with Old Girl, it should have just been like own it. I don't know what would have been the consequences behind it, but like I just feel like he should have just owned it at that point.
And it goes back, I'm sorry to cut you off, it goes back into black men too, because it's a bigger target. It's so many white men and non-black men that could be doing many worse things, but they gonna make an example out of your black ass. You know what I mean? So it's like you almost have to, you definitely have to live your life right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To just be a
he
fucking
probably
good
got
person.
that thought process from a white man. So you know what I mean? Because you, like I say, you just don't wake up one morning and think this is okay. You seen it happen. You seen somebody get away with it. That's probably why Old Girl was so skeptical coming forward, because she's seen them get pulled over. Some Diddy got guns or something in the car, and the police notice they in the car, and then he get away. That's why people's like, oh, why she didn't come forward so quick? I'm like, shit, if I seen the man get away like with the police, I'm not gonna say nothing about this nigga neither. Like, you know, like I ain't them the people that's supposed to keep me safe. They rocking with him? Nah. You know what I mean? But he learned it from somebody. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say everybody who involved, they need to get exposed. Not just the black, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to make it a race issue, but it's like whoever involved. Like the black people, need to get it. The white people need to get it. The Asians, the Jews, whatever you is, you know what I'm saying? You need to be
everybody
behind that wall.
Fair judgment for real.
You need to be behind that wall, man. You know what I'm saying? Serve your time, do your thing for your crimes that you committed. How you fuck people up.
Yeah. Well, enough of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Prayers to all of the victims, prayers to the people, you know what I'm saying, that's all in that shit. I hope y'all make it out and find God for real, and operate with the God in you, with the, you know what I'm saying, the magic that we grew to love about you. Just be that. Fuck. But anyway, this segment, and we gotta move it along. I know, like I said, I'm a little long-winded, but this segment is called Drip Too Hard. Now, you said some shit about not being into fashion and all of that type of shit, but you look pretty drippy to me. You know what I'm saying? You look like you put that shit on to me. So as I pour me some more champagne from you just, you know, not doing anything, you go ahead and rate your drip from 1 to 10 for me.
I'll rate my drip from 1 to 10.
Yeah.
So this is my people stuff. This you know,
Shout them out.
it's my people Fort Manor. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, they got a shop right here on California, Harrison. Yeah, so, you know, that's how I rock. Like, I don't really, you know, I try to make my people the millionaires, the billionaires.
Yeah, that's what's
the Louis,
up.
And, you know, the Burberry. So, you know, wherever I go, if I could, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing something, I'm going to put my people shit on. You know what I'm saying?
And you said it's called what now?
Fort Manor.
Shout out to Fort Manor. Hey, come to the show, you know what I'm saying? Hey, we gonna promote you, bring some t-shirts, we gonna put them on the camera and get you out there. So shout out to them. Feeling that. I'm feeling the crew neck for sure.
But it's about a 7.
About a 7?
Yeah, about a 7.
Okay.
You know, it's like,
that's still above average, right? That's above average. How big of a role does fashion play into your career right now? Your artistic career?
I mean, you know, I don't think it played any part in mine, but like from other people's perspective, like, you know how people make it seem like you more important if you got like some design on. You know what I mean? Like, but I really don't. Like I said, I'd rather wear my people shit than have on a Da Vinci shirt or
I know that's
you know what I'm saying, some Miri or something like that. You know, I don't know them people.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I'd rather keep, you know, our dollars between us. You know?
I heard most of them don't like us anyway.
That part, you know what I mean. So, but yeah, you know, I don't really feel like it plays a part in it because, like, you know, I always been clean. I just wasn't like into designer. Yeah. Like me, like even on that 20 versus 1, we just had an issue with that. Like
I heard you say I got on the Gap.
Yeah, I had a Gap outfit on. You know what I'm saying? Like,
so
like,
I don't know if I can ask this.
You ask whatever you want to ask.
Was that wasn't like a script? You know, like a skit. I won't say a script. It wasn't like a skit. That was real.
Yeah, that was real.
Dang.
Yeah. But it's like the thing is like, so like like, so what I was explaining to people, like, because I did it in a way when I posted the post. I wanted to see what people was gonna say about how he was reacting to what I was saying. I mean, what I was wearing. But I never been the type. I always, how can I say, like, I always pull females with who I am. It ain't never been with what I had. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm not broke. You know what I'm saying? I'm not rich neither, but I ain't struggling, like, but I never had to, like, dress up or do something like to, like, me was, they, like, people always like me for me. And then, like, a lot of people, especially, like, like content creators or, just people who always in the limelight, they feel like that's the most important part. And I don't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't feel like, because they say you got to have that shit on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't feel like you do. You just got to be that person.
You got to be that person.
You know what I'm saying? Like, people going to rock with you or not. You know what I'm saying? Whether you're a shitty person if you got on the mirror or not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it don't make you know. So that's what I was just trying to emphasize to him. Like,
it don't increase your
like, it don't matter. Like, it don't matter. Like, and I won with a Gap outfit on. Y'all niggas came in here with $18,000 worth of clothes on, and I spent $100 on my outfit. Right. The most thing I had on was my Air Force Ones.
Shout out.
You know what I'm saying? Like, the most thing I had on was the ones. My outfit didn't even cost more than my ones, but I made it look good because it's me.
Right, for sure. That's what it's about. For real, that's what it's about. I gotta get back on dirt. Okay. Gotta get back on dirt. This is the last segment of the show, y'all, and it's called Stop Being Messy.
Stop being messy.
Yeah, so who you crushing on?
Who I'm crushing on?
Let me make sure I write this down.
I ain't crushing on nobody right now. You talking about, like, I mean...
Why do we always go through this?
I mean, truthfully, like, I'm not... I don't know, man. I'm gonna say I'm crushing on Shauna. That's one.
Ooh, shout out to Shauna. Yeah. Come on the show, shorties. Come on the show. I love Shauna, too. I ain't gonna lie. I love Shauna. Describe your type. Oh shit! I keep doing that. Describe your type for me though. So we know you crushing on Shauna, but if you could describe your absolute type, what is that?
My type of woman. A type of woman that's like considerate. A substance. It ain't a physical attribute. It's not like I'm into women. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not into, like, it don't matter the size. It don't matter, like, she got a BBL or not. You know what I mean? Like, I care for, like, how she treat people. Like, how she treat her mother, how she treat her family, like, how she is. Like, I'm more, that gravitates me. Like, cause, like, I done had, like I say, I done had what they call them, dressed up garbage cans. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done had...
And I done dropped my pen on the damn floor.
You know what I'm saying? I done had people who look good, but, like, are real shitty people. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of the people, like, I remember one time I was dating this one girl, and she, like, was super... had notoriety on Instagram. And, like, every time she posts a pic, I'm talking about, like, 30 minutes later, it's, like, 10,000 likes, but she just, like, was surface level. Like, she had no substance, and every time, like, what really turned me off about it was, like, she kept referring herself to a bad bitch, and it was just like, I'm like, man, like, and it's like, and then everybody hating on you, and I'm like, bro, like, get over yourself.
What's your sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius, sad. Okay. Nice. You seem like a guy of real substance. You know what I mean? Like, you're not a surface level, how you just said, like, you got some depth to you, and I really do appreciate that. But I know
surface level could be ratchet too. I like a little ratchet, you know what I'm saying?
Now,
ain't nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, it ain't the type, but you know what I'm saying? Like, as long as you got some substance and you know how to treat people, and you ain't a shitty person. I can rock with you.
For sure. Well, I definitely. Stank. Please don't stank. We too grown. Even though I'm 22 years old and I'm still very young. Too old to be, stinking, baby. What is going on? No, but I know we done ran out of time. So tell these people what you got going on, anywhere they can find you, everywhere that they can find you. What you doing? What's up?
So I got I'm shooting. Well, we just finished the Candy Store with Will Gates.
Okay.
Yeah. So we just finished with that. We doing The Preacher's Truth. That's coming up next.
Okay.
I just did a couple episodes in the Shy. We got the Promontory on October 1st.
Okay. You performing?
Yeah.
Ah.
And you on there too, aren't you?
No, I'm not. Emma?
For the 312 Awards.
No.
Okay, yeah, we got that one coming up, and then I feel like I'm forgetting something, but I think that's about it right now.
Man, but where they can find you, what's your social media?
So Max Julian 2200, Max Julian 2200 fan page, Max Julian 2200, YouTube, everything the same. All around the board. Like, yeah, I make it easy. I don't want you searching 7 different names. Max Julian 2200 on all that. Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, YouTube, all over. Yeah.
Man, for real. Well, I appreciate you, King, for being here. This was an amazing interview. I will never forgive you for not drinking my. This is a
6 years sober, man.
Oh
yeah.
God damn it!
Right. It ain't just because I didn't want to drink your drink.
To God be the glory. Holy.
She never asked me though. You know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
Yeah. 6 years sober.
Glory. Hallelujah.
Yeah, that part.
Almost took me in, but now it's your
Yeah, she's like, you gonna take it straight. You gonna take it. Watch it, everybody watch him sip. Nah, it ain't.
That's why Mo get on my damn nerves. It's your homegirl, your soul sister, the queen of the ghetto gospel, Johni Demeatri. And I don't know if you got a little verse for the Johnny on the spot you did, but you know what I'm saying? It's coming up. So peace, keep it locked. Chocolate is my city, no I'm obsessed. In my city they watching, inboxing, pick me, but I only choose who's chosen, and my wrist stay frozen. Freestyle is even colder, damn right I'm getting bolder. Y'all already know who he is, my boy Max Julian, diamond in the rough like a Julian.
I can do ratchet music. I could do trapper music. I was in New York, reppin' that Nick. Guess I am Patrick Ewing. And that's so solid, I keep it conservative, nigga like that, see fluid. Shorty synced the Nike jogging suit, and the slogan told her ass just to do it. Ain't nothing shy about me, but the city that a nigga come from. Bunch of cowboys with the rah-rah, I ain't talking about pom-poms. Said it twice so the ass spice, so don't get on no dumb. Come through with a stendo, and that bitch hold about 100 done. That's our lingo. Translation of Sino. Selling brown, no Nino. We'll spot you like Beano. I am Mr. Rico. Difference is I'm in a Pico. Since the juvie stuck to the G code. Son of Craig and I was Debo. On the baby, wasn't Charlotte. Stinking hoes, I'm a haunted. Dunk the dick, Kevin Garnett. I am special, flow retarded. My bitch bad, she a goddess. Keep it honest. Oh my, she be nodding. Silverware, she keep it polished. So follow me. Hit the button and then you get all of me. I'm what you would call a G. Bringing big havoc, I'm kinda like Prodigy. They know that I'm solid T. Bitch, I am hot, last night commodity. Yeah, I'm sorry. I owe these rappers apologies.
Damn! Hey! I'm talking about you got some? Hell yeah!
Yeah, I got some.
Thank you so much. That was dope. Thank you.